Hello, it's me. I'm back. I'm reading a book today, another one of my books called Alf Has Fun at the Fair, which was written by me a little while ago. And so another adventure with Alf for today's story. So I hope you enjoy it. It's Alf Has Fun at the Fair by Anna Friend. Alf didn't mind where he lived. He was small and squidgy and could fit into most places. Alf was Magnolia. He heard it once and thought it sounded good, and it was better than beige. So Alf was small and squidgy and, well, beige, really. And he lived in a place called Madgerton. He arrived before this story began, and he lived, well, shall we see? The little girl with the golden hair was Alf's newest friend, and our story begins on a very special day. It was the little girl's birthday, and she was going to the theme park for a day out. All her friends were going, and Alf sat amongst them, and they chatted with excitement. When they arrived, Alf was amazed by the lights and sounds coming from all around him. Which ride should he go on first? The whiz-bang, the whirly-gong, the thunder-blow? Then out of the corner of his eye, he saw something, and without delay walked straight up to the man on the door. "One ride, please," said Alf, "and one for my friend." The little girl's blue eyes sparkled as she and Alf got into the little yellow car, and before you could say 1, 2, 3, they rolled towards the door and into the darkness of the mousetrap. No sooner had they entered the ride as the little yellow car speeded up, taking them up and down, round and round, and then stopped dead, just in front of a big red door. Alf turned to the little girl, who was still giggling from the ride, and as he did, something small and shiny hit him on the head. "Ow!" he cried, rubbing the spot where it bounced. "Sorry!" called a voice from above, and then suddenly a tiny mouse with a white coat appeared beside them. Alf looked down and blinked, then looked again. "JP," he said. "Professor?" The tiny mouse looked up, and then a smile spread across his face as he recognised his friend. "Alf!" he cried. "Enjoying the ride?" "Yes," said Alf. What are you doing here?" JP laughed a little laugh and said, "I designed it, of course. I was just fixing sorry about the bump." Alf rubbed his head again and looked at the professor. "Why did it fall on my head, JP?" JP's eyes lit up as he explained. "It's because of gravity, Alf. What goes up must come down." "Well, can't we turn gravity off?" Alf grumbled. "My head hurts." "Turn it off!" JP cried. "Turn it off!" He bounced around the little yellow car. Yes. Then we wouldn't fall down and get scrapes on our knees and bang our heads when we fall out of trees." "But Alf," said the professor gently, "without gravity, nothing would stay on the ground. There'd be no birds, no bees, no you, no me, no walks in the park, no lakes, no sea. We can't turn gravity off, Alf, no matter how many times we fall down." And as the professor spoke, the little yellow car started to move towards the big red door. "What goes up must come down," thought Alf. "Thanks, Professor," he cried. But JP was already gone, searching for the small and shiny thing that had fallen from up above. Alf and the little girl with golden hair came out into the sunshine and looked around. Everywhere people were going up and down, round and round, being hung upside down and looping the loop on the whirly-gong, whiz-bang and the thunder-blow. "Come on, Alf," said the little girl. "What's next?" Alf looked around and thought for a moment. "I'm not going up," he said. "I don't want to fall down." But Alf, said the little girl, everyone's having fun. Look. She pointed to all the children, smiling and giggling and screaming with joy as they were twirled and whirled by the rides. Alf looked round and realised she was right. Alf stood up and started to walk towards the Thunderblow, which was the biggest of big rides. Suddenly he stopped moving. His feet were frozen to the spot. Wait! He called as the others ran ahead. I can't move! The little girl ran back to where Alf was standing. What's the matter, Alf? I've got a strange feeling in my tummy and I can't move my feet. The little girl thought for a while. I think you're scared, she said gently, so Alf wouldn't feel too bad. What do you mean? Said Alf. Well, sometimes we feel like we can't do something that we haven't done before. So what's this strange feeling in my tummy and how do I get it to go away? Asked Alf, still frozen to the spot. The little girl thought for a while longer and then said softly, the way to make it go away is to close your eyes. Alf closed his eyes as tight as could be and count to 10. 1, 2, Alf started to count. 3, 4, he stopped and opened his eyes. Sorry, he said, rubbing his head. I forgot what comes next. That's okay, said the little girl with the golden hair. I'll help you count, Alf. Maybe you could help Alf too. Shall we help him together? 1, 2, they said together. And as they counted, Alf saw a picture in his mind. 3, 4, they counted on, eyes tightly shut. The picture was of him climbing up to the top of the biggest of big rides. The strange feeling in his tummy had got stronger. He held on to the little girl's hand. 5, 6, said Alf, and the little girl loudly. The picture got bigger and brighter as they continued to count. 7, 8, until all Alf could see clearly was him riding on the Thunderblow, and he was smiling. In fact, he was laughing and throwing his hands in the air. 9, 10, they chanted. Alf opened his eyes and jumped for joy. It worked! It worked, he said. I'm going to ride the whirligong, the whiz-bang and the Thunderblow. I'm not afraid of anything. He gave the little girl a great big hug, and they twirled and whirled as they ran towards the biggest of big rides. So next time you feel afraid of something, maybe something new, remember to just close your eyes and count to 10. Come on, try it with me now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See? You feel braver already. And that was it. That was Alf Goes to the Fun Fair. And actually that story is dedicated to Mia and to Nikki, who I wrote it for many, many years ago. And I hope you enjoyed it. And whatever you're about to do, whether you're going to go and have a little sleep now, or whether you're going to go and have your tea, or maybe you're just going to go and sit and have another story with your mum or your dad or your carer, whoever's with you. But just stay safe and take care. And remember, if you feel a little bit wobbly, you can just close your eyes and count to 10. See you soon. Bye.